Hey guys, welcome back to another action figure unboxing and showcase. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the MAFEX Shazam action figure. This is actually one of the figures I was most excited about for the year. Waited a really long time for this, but here's the box before we tear into it. All the accessories it comes with, all the alternate faces are displayed on the package. Pretty standard MAFEX packaging. There's the box. But yeah, let's get this open and take a look at the figure inside. Cool. First, here's the MAFEX stand. Double plastic tray to securely hold everything inside. Let's take a look at the accessories first. Let's start with ultimate head sculpts. There we go. So here's the first head sculpt. This is the smiling one. And they did a pretty good job of capturing Zachary Levi's likeness. I think the only thing that I have a problem with for this one is, it seems like for the paint app, there's some weird browning. Or like not enough paint on parts of the hair, so I'll probably just fill that in myself. But overall, the likeness is really good for this. Alright, and this is the more silly, goofy face. This is when he's like taking selfies and just doing ridiculous things, which is really cool. But again, it has that weird paint issue on his head. This one has it too. And it's weird, it's all more or less on the same point. But I'll just fill that in myself. Other accessories he comes with a little cell phone. And he also comes with this alternate chest piece, which has lightning striking his symbol, which is really cool. So you can just swap out the chest piece for the figure, and it gives a really nice powering up Shazam effect. He has some lightning hands. Here's the splayed out lightning hand, and that's really cool. And that the lightning actually just pegs into his wrist. There's a little nub there that he can attach his lightning to, which is super cool. So he has that effect, that lightning hand effect for both left and right hands. Here is a finger hand, lightning finger hand. So he's pointing and then a little bit of lightning is coming out. Again, left and right. He has this little cooler, or yeah, little box. Guessing this is a cooler, but it's just a box. It doesn't open, doesn't do anything. That's a little accessory piece though. And here is a can of soda, which he can hold, which is super cool. Very blank, but very cool. And then the hands he comes with is some wide kind of grabbing, catching hands. So he has these kind of cupping hands or grabbing hands. It's got some fists. Here is some can or soda can holding hands. So this can just hold his soda. Fits in there really well. Very perfect. Perfect, perfect. And he has this, what I'm guessing is for his cell phone holding hand. Let's see how that looks. There's his cell phone holding hand, and that also fits in perfectly. So MAFEX and their dedicated hands, alternate hands, works really well. Everything fits very well. Let's get all this out of the way. So here's the figure out of the box. And right away, MAFEX did a really good job with the likeness of this character. He really looks like Zachary Levi as Shazam. Did a really good paint job. They got the proportions really well. They captured the look of Zachary Levi in Shazam. His bulkiness in parts, they did a really good job of capturing it. His costume, because they waited for this to release after the movie and they weren't working off of prototype designs, they were actually able to get the look and make it very accurate to the movie, as opposed to when they release the figure, as opposed to when other companies release a figure right when the movie comes out. There's some changes that are made during post-production. This, they waited until the movie is out and then they go off of that design. So MAFEX has been really good about that. I really like this costume. They have a nice shiny gold for his belt, his gauntlets, and his boots. And there's some little subtle details like various lightning bolts throughout his belt. And then there's this glossy paint throughout his costume to kind of break it up. It's not too distracting, but once you're looking at it and have it in hand, it kind of breaks up all the red, which is nice. And right here, for his abs, they did a really good job of kind of sculpting the abs, like the subtle musculatures in the costume, the spandex costume, and then overlaying it with a nice kind of paint. It looks like an airbrush look to make it visible through the costume, which is a really nice touch. Some very subtle shading for his muscles, which is nice. They even have nice details like the boots have texture. His cape has a wire in the hood. And overall, it's really well done because it just has this kind of layered look to it, which I really like. But yeah, this figure looks great. I waited a really long time for this, and it looks great in hand. I think MAFEX is doing a really good job. Very excited to see what they do with the rest of the DC movies that they have coming up. But as far as this one goes, very happy, very, very happy to have this. The one minor thing is his hair. They have that weird paint miss, I guess I can call it, where there's some parts of his hair that isn't properly painted, but I'll go in and paint that myself and maybe add a little wash to his hair to give it a little bit more depth. But overall, like I said, very happy with this figure. Comes with a lot of accessories, a lot of alternate hands. Really good figure, guys. But yeah, that's it for this unboxing and showcase. Gonna have some fun with this figure, take some pictures, get them on the shelf. But thanks for watching this video, guys. Please hit the like button, comment, let me know what you think of this figure. If you got it, will you be getting it? Let me know in the comments below. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell button because I heard that's pretty important. So please hit subscribe, and until the next video, guys, I'll see you next time. Later.